Sweet dreams, form a shade. Lovely of an infant's head. Sweet dreams and pleasant streams. Happy, silent, moony, the soft down browns of infant crown. Sweet sleep, however, be happy as a child. Sweet smiles in the night for help, for the delight, not for the mothers who smiles unless to live long for this. Slumber of the eyes and moan to the sweet smiles you have that happy child's face. Sweet babe in the morning for the image that I can trace. This will be the light. The sun does rise, this to make me happy as the sky. So the merry the bells may ring for the welcome to spring. For this to be the all for the birds of brush. This to find its louder sound around. Could be the green for this is sitting under yourself for the among the folks of this a chant. Ways that we can be merry enough for the round the lapse of this to be the all to find the best. This the mothers of the brothers, the sisters of the reddest of the rest of the ready be ready for whatever the darkening of the green. But the night for the descending at the west, the evening your star to shine. Enough for the birds to silent for the nest of the big must seek for what's mine. The moon to light the flower for the heavens that be the bobber for the sour to seem to delight. Sits that smiles just to find each bud for the blossom of the sleeping of your thought was love and thoughtless and for the nest. This will be the warm, cozy place for the cave and every for you can find it from a former hall, form, arm enough for the sea for the weaving. That for the salt is left or slept for sleeping, and sleep on the head for the sit down by the bed. You can find pity for the what you weep, and this for the thirst of the way for the who. You can find it keeping them for the sheep, and this will be the rushing of the dreadful. And for the receiving in the mouth of the spirit, you can find them words to inherit. There's a lion with the ruby eyes. Flow with the tears of gold, for this to be the walking around. For the folding of the what you can find the health of sickness and driven for the immortal death, you can find the beating of a lamb. You can lie down and sleep, but this is thinking of what you bore the name, but this you can find the graze upon your face, the bright for the main forever, I can carve my foe. I have that prophecy for what you have, the fearful symmetry. I can fly. The summer's play for the thoughtless of a hand for the brushing away. I can man like me, and never that for the four I dance and drink and sing. For this is dim and blind enough for the brushing of my wing for the thoughtless life. For this is strength for the breath for the what I want for the thought. And then I am happy enough to fly, or if I live, or if I die, I don't find infinite sorrow. Helpless, naked, fenced, hidden in the cloud for the struggling. For the hands of this and against the swallowing of what you find the best of this is all. Lily, branch, rose, the voice of the ancient cave. Never to aspire for the what you have. It's the holy version for the divine image, and you can have the hand of a poet or artist. Never the thorns are, you can be both. You have that as a human abstract enough for the pity to be no more. Woven makes somebody poor enough for the verse that could be. As happy as we are for the mutual fear brings peace, and this is selfish love and increasing that for the cruelty. It's a stand for the spread of that for the baby, for the care for the sit down for the holy fears that give water with the water. For the ground, for the tears, for the humility to take over the roof, for the underneath your foot, for the soon spread, yo, dismal, the shade of this mystery over the head, for the caterpillar, for your fly, for the feeding upon your mystery, for the bears of fruit, for the deceit, and ready to roll around for the ruler, with over the eve, for the raven, for the never, for the nest, and made the sickest of the seed. God to the earth, for the sea, for the salt, for the nature, for the finding of the tree, for the searching, for the all with the vein, for the growing of one's in human brain, that you can find a little vagabond. Only the introduction to this song, the present, past, future season, who's all to have the heard for the holy word, for the walking on the ancients. And the weeping of the evening you'll do for this a starry night, for the falling and the falling, your light renewed for the night, for the night is worn enough for the slumber. Giving all that for the till the break of the day. I find it holy. Every day is a Sabbath. Every Sunday is bright enough for today. And I would never take those wings for the tears away for the rain today to fight. That this have fled, and what's home with the find the blush of a rosy red. Enough for the arm for the fear, for the shields and the spears, and those who find an angel that came again. And the arm for the damper that came in the vein, and never the time for the people who sled. Enough for the gray hairs on my head, I can find myself abstract and stuff to be the garden of love. And I dreamt, and I went to the garden of love. Never seen what I had seen before, for they was built upon the mist, so this to play up with the green gates and this full of shut. Enough for this the sweet flowers of boy, and I can fill it with myself for the grave of the tombstone, for the flowers should be for the priest, and you can find them walking around for the bride, you can find is yours and desire. Sweet dreams form a shade. Lovely of an infant's head. Sweet dreams and pleasant streams. Happy, silent, moony, the soft down browns of infant crown. Sweet sleep, however, be happy as a child. Sweet smiles in the night for help over the delight. Enough for the mothers who smiles and lets to live long for this. Slumber of the eyes and the moment of the sweet smile.
Tara Yojana Ale Mason Segima Nkanu Tara Yojana
Be at peace, because we know the devil. But we can't break, and that's not for us to be defined and want to say, this is worth the same for this, and have the strength we knew with the dream, and lion is dream, and this to the wilderness, and crying out loud for the secret between you two, for the P and the crowd. To have that praise, and this would be the labyrinth that you're blazing, this would be the strange, perplexing, enough for the dreaming that gave your earning, but the slander for the gratitude, for the same for the does you have it, this is the worst than it did, and have a singing upon your roof, for the half life that have tried to peace. You have an understanding for you to have a heart to one the purpose alone. For this is strange to seem to just sit up on my hip. For this is going understanding for the memory is only sad. Last after the second coming, turning within the wilderness. Falcon cannot hear that falcon. The things fall apart. For the sinner cannot be held. For this to be the anarchy. For the losing upon the world. For the ceremony, the innocence has been drowned. Addiction, while the wares are full. For the passion, the intensity. Surely, while revelation is at hand. For the second coming is. This is hardly for the word. The words that put out my mouth. This is the vast image of the spiritual. This is my sight. For this was the sand of the desert. For the ship. The yoke of the lion body. For the head of a man. This is the pillars of the sun. For the moving and slow thought. I can find that for the shadows of the vision. And for the desert birds. And you can find the darkness and drop the kid. But I know for this will be between the century. For the backs of the nightmare. For enough for the rocky cradle. Rough face of this will come around the night. To last of this will find the Bethlehem the born. The Lord for the high thought. This for the possession for the light of the high still. Have a knife for the catching of the eye for what you can find, granted. For the prayer of the knife for the two and I can find it. This will be the honor for the stalking up on the higher. The pen. This will be the shadows and shows. This is what's defined the last of the temper toes of the woman for the upper stone. For the beginning in the face of the pain. For this to be the wood. You find the die for the children for the plain. Enough for the learn for the running a while. This best at the dawn. Breaks the use of this care enough for the light.
I want to know.
In the heart, be at peace, because we know we're dealt. We can't break, and that's not for us to be defined. A woman say, for this is work for the scene for this, and have her have the strength renewed with the dream, and the lion is dreamed, and this into the wilderness, and crying out loud for the secret between you two. Proud to have that praise, and this would be the labyrinth of your days, and this would be the strangest, perplexing, enough for the dreaming that gave your earning, but the slander for the gratitude, for the same for the does you have it. This is the worst than it did. Singing upon your word for the half life that have peace.
Nijarabi ma feganyalo nyisa nderini ngabe disa nekanu. I want to know.
In the heart, be at peace, because we know we're dealt. We can't break, but that's not for us to be defined. A woman safe for this is work. In the heart,
Tara Yojana Ale Mason Segima Nkanu Tara Yojana Ale Mason Segima Nkanu Tara Yojana Ale Mason Segima Nkanu Tara Yojana Ale Mason Segima.
If I ever had a reason, if I ever had a reason to define, it'd be just if I ever had a reason,
Who's Baja?
if I ever had a reason,
Bubaka.
if I ever
What
had
is
a reason, if I ever had 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 a reason, it'd be just
fish in the water is silent. Animals of the earth is noisy. Bird in the air is singing. For the man in him has the silence of the sea. For the noise of the earth, for the music of the air. The meaning of ourself is not be found to the separateness for the God another. For the ceaseless and the realization for you. A new union for the new people. For this modern age, we're more eager enough to realize. Love is an endless mystery. For this, nothing else is to explain. Love and adorn itself for the proof of the input for the joy by our beauty. We are. You are. Love does not claim possession, but gives freedom. For the love cannot be given for the waste to be accepted. You have that song, for this to be the time for the unity. For this to be the stillness, and this is the significance of the eternal wonder. You are. We can move together, gracious and harmonious. Love is the love who's been committed to the vision and life. Sacred, self-reliant, treasure box, aspired to be for all that I can be. For the color, for the honey, for the craving, the raw. I want to smoke them in the fire, for this to be the knife, for the sword, for the stare, for the dares of two. Critical enough for the more subjective, for the introspective, for the enough for the meat, for yours tell, for the several, for the nights. Enough to find words of motion, leave for the suggestion, enough for the power, for I am. Only for confusion, enough for the inaccessible, for the more to express. Fitness of the love, and I knew it was a translation for an important place in my life, for the sympathy, for this to be the regime. Profoundly as a man, more in the body of the spirit.
And belonging.
Identified to the property of God, for it was yours, and it was someone, so it was yours or who were known for the no longer with the essence of the reason. When I knew God,
For
the post, for the refusal to change. Ain't those for this fine, inaccessible for the criteria for the deep. You have released my thoughts that are blowing in the wind. Remaining powerful as a figure, as you are in the situation enough for the rest of it, setting for the day, for the conversation you have, for the counterparts of your precision and imagination. Needs and demand for the strict of that area, so you're finding a code for this to be the remaining and uninhibited for this to be the ideal philosophy for you to be major. Then as you the passion, you can learn to find your source. Against worthy of praise. And I know I should be my face is somewhere amongst the clouds above. This is the fight for the do not, what I hate for the guard for the do not love. Now for the find that for the countryman, for the leaving the happy thing before for enough for the love. You had enough for me to fight for the cheering me over, yourself for the crowd, for the lonely enough for the impulse of the life of the drove, and yourself for the humor, the clouds of the balance and brought to mind. These are the same, but the wasted breath, this will be the breath of the years behind for the balance of the life, for the death, and I can find that memory. If you lead me to the presence of the knife, it'll be long, that strange, it seemed enough for the hair stood up above my head, for the glow in the sun, and I dream for this, to the woman laughing, timid, wild enough for the rust of the way, and climbing up to the creaking of the staircase of my brain. Have the rhyme for that, the monstrous of the thing, for this to be unrequited, for the love, for this to be the door, for the stood between, for this to be the lecture, for the fire, for this to be the lantern, I can find that harlot, for the one try, for this to be the pumpkin, for the desire, and upon it be the queen, upon it be the days of the points, for the hearts for in between, for the purpose of the lone, I never had that summer for the winter scene, enchanted as a stone, for the troubling in the living stream, I can find it comes to the road, for this to be the bird, for the range, and this will be the cloud for the tumbling cloud for the bit of a minute change, and cloud enough for the change of the stream, change but a minute for the you can find that sliding of a brim for this to be within it. I can live in this the midst of it all, for this the vista, song of a sacrifice in too long to find the heavens apart for the part for this to be the sleeping in the come, coming in the night for this, for what is in life for, never to keep the faith that this would be the longest done, it said, never dream for the be dead, enough for the Bill Woodard, enough for the fine verse, you can write it all out. Now it's time to be forever green is born enough for the change and utterly enough for the terror for the beauty is born. It knows I have the land for the heavens and the border for the cloth, and this will be the golden and the silver light for the blue and then for the this will be the cloth, the night, the light, the fight, the half of life for this to spread for the clothing up under your feet, for this will be the being poor, for the being dreams, and this are the dreams up under your feet, for the tide is softly nothing because of tread in my dreams. The fish in the water is silent. Animals of the earth is noisy. Bird in the air is singing. For the man in him has the silence of the sea. For the noise of the earth, for the music of the air. The meaning of ourself is not be found to the separateness for the God another. For the ceaseless and the realization for you. And your union for the newer people. For this modern age, but more eager enough for the realized. you had a song. Love is an endless mystery, for this and nothing else is to explain. Love and adorn itself for the proof of the emperor, for the joy by outward and beauty. We are. You are. Love does not claim possession, but gives freedom, for the love cannot be given for the waste to be accepted. You have that song, for this to be the time, for the unity, for this be the stillness, and this is the significance of the eternal wonder. You are. We can move together, gracious and harmonious. Love is delight. Who's been committed to the vision and my sacred self of mine. Lovely of an infant's head, sweet dreams of pleasant streams. Sweet dreams form a shade. Lovely of an infant's head, sweet dreams of pleasant streams. Happy, silent, moony, with soft down brows of infant crown. Sweet sleep, however, be happy as a child. Sweet smiles in the ninth of hope of the delight, enough for the mothers to smiles and lets to live long for this. Stummer of the eyes and the moment of sweet smiles. You have that happy child's face, sweet babe in the morning for the image that I can trace. This will be the light. The sun does rise, this to make me happy as the skies. So the merry the bells may ring for the welcome to spring. For this to be the all for the birds to brush. This to find its louder sound around. Could be the green for this is sitting under yourself for the moment the folks of this a chant. Ways we could be merry enough for the round elapse. This will be the all to find the best. This the mothers, the brothers, the sisters, the reddest, the rest, and the ready we ready for whatever the darkening of the green. But the night for the descending at the west, you evening your star to shine. Enough for the birds and silence for the nest. We must seek for what's mine. And move to light the flower for the heavens that be the bower for the summer to see the daylight. Sits that smiles just to find each bud for the blossom and the sleeping of you thought was lonely, thought was simpleness. This will be the warm, cozy place for the cave and the ever for the find the form enough to see brushing of the dreadful. And for the receiving of the mouth of the spirit, to find them words to inherit. There's a lion with ruby eyes. Flow with the tears of gold for this to be walking around with the folding into what you find a healthy sickness and dripping for the inner world. Therefore, you can find the beating of the land. Lie down and sleep with this thinking for what you bore the name for this one. You can find the grace upon your face and bright for the name forever, forever, like a carbon fold. Have that prophecy, but you have the fearful symmetry. And I can fly in the summer's play for the thoughtless of a hand for the brushing away. Like me, never that for the four-eyed dance and drink to sing. For this is dim and blind enough for the brushing of my wing. For the thoughtless life, for this is strength, for the breath, for the what I want for the thought. And then I am happy enough to fly or if I live or if I die. I don't find the infinite bizarre. Helpless, naked, fenced, and hidden neglect for the struggling. For the hands of this against the swallowing of what you find the best in this assault. On the lily, branch, rose, the voice of the ancient came. Never to inspire for the what you have. It's the holy pursuit for the divine image. You can have the hand of a poet or an artist. Whatever the thorns are, for you can be both. You have that as a human abstract enough for the pity to be no more. What we meant somebody poor enough for the mercy that could be. As happy as we are for the mutual fear brings peace and this is selfish love and increase in natural cruelty. And it's a stand for the spread of death and debate the care for the sit down for the holy fears and the water on the water. From the ground for the tears of the humility to take over the roof of the underneath your foot for the soon spread. Yo, this move, the shade of this mystery over the head for the caterpillar for your fly for the feeding upon your mystery for the bears of proof for the deceit. And ready to roll around for the rooted with it over the eve for the bravery for the never for the estimate the sickest of a seed. God to the earth, for the sea, for the salt, for the nature, for the finding of the tree, for the searching for the all with the vein, for the growing of one's in human brain.